Okay, before we go and draw a couple of more complex shapes, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and write down the rules that you need to remember. These will be in your notes so that you will have access to them at all times. You do not have to worry about memorizing them because they'll always be on this sheet of paper. I'm going to mark the rules down right here at the bottom of the page, and I hope if I write small enough that they will all fit. The first rule you need to remember is that the vanishing point must always appear on the horizon line. Okay? So rules. The vanishing point and we're going to call it the VP must always appear on the horizon line. And we're going to call that the HL. That way, if you're ever writing notes and you want to do a shorthand, you may do a shorthand. Ooh, that looks blurry. Does that look blurry? Let's see if it comes into focus. Oops. You know something? What I'm going to do is I'm going to type up these rules and I'll take a clearer picture so that you all can see them. Again, I apologize. It looks very blurry. I'm still going to write them down on the piece of paper because you're going to have to write them down yourself, but this way we'll have a clear copy of it. So that was the first rule. The next one that you need to remember is that all lines going back in space must go to the VP, the vanishing point. All other lines must be parallel to the picture plane. Again, parallel to the picture plane. I realize that's probably off the screen, but I will give you a copy of these in our notes. Again, I apologize. I know it's blurry. I'm not really sure why it's blurry, but I'm going to try to see if that clears it up, which it doesn't. So I'll get these notes to you. Don't worry. We'll put them in the lesson plan. And the last one that I want you to remember is that the back of each form, again, the back of each form needs to be parallel to the front of each form. When you get these written down, you will be able to have them at your disposal. And that way you don't have to worry about memorizing them. So for this next stage, I want you to go ahead and jot down the 4 rules that you need to remember for 1-point perspective. Again, the vanishing point, or VP, must always appear on the horizon line. All lines going back in space must go to the vanishing point. All other lines must be parallel to the picture plane. And the back of each form must be parallel to the front of each form. Now, you all need to remember what the word parallel means. So parallel, I'm going to put a little line right here. And here. To indicate parallel lines. They go the same direction, never meeting. Again, parallel lines. Okay? Now, let's take a moment and draw a couple of complex images. We'll be right back to add a few more interesting shapes to our notes. Thank you.